Hello, this is Kavita with the Enlightened Heart coming to you with Wednesday Wisdom. And so today I wanted to talk about how to manage your stress in uncertainty. So, does it seem like every time you maybe turn on the news or open the news app on your phone or you talk to a friend or there's something else happening? Right? Recently, we had the weather situation, extreme weather. We had the situation in Texas, Oklahoma, where people lost power and water, and we've had the Capitol insurrection, we've had election issues, we've had the pandemic. Um, just part of it. We've had social injustice coming to light, the BLM movement. So, every time you're looking at what's happening in the world, it seems like there's something else happening, right? And it can be overwhelming. And especially if you're a highly sensitive person, this can really put pressure on your. And when your nervous system feels overwhelmed and taxed, then that can create a host of other problems. You can feel like foggy brain, you can feel like you're not getting the things done, you're not motivated, you're fatigued. There are so many things, and the impact of what can happen when your nervous system is overwhelmed. And so what can you do? Well, you don't have control over what's happening around you. What you can do is when there is a need for help and support, you can provide the support and help. And then you do things to manage your stress. So what are some things that you can do to manage your stress? And when you choose these things, doing these things on a regular basis instead of waiting till you're completely stressed out, right? So it's about this regular sense of like I'm regularly doing things to manage my stress and to feel better, to calm my nervous system down, right? And when you do that regularly, and then there's something that taxes your nervous system to a high level, then you can do something extra, right, to take care of yourself. So what are some things you can do? One of the things that you can do is, so I am seeing a lot of us are sitting, right, a lot more than we usually do. We're in our home environments a lot more than we usually are, and we move around a lot less. So maybe even just, you were a person that ran around, maybe in your office that you worked in, if you work in an office, you walked around the office, you walked to get tea or coffee, something to drink, you walked to go make a copy or whatever, right? Just little movement throughout your day. And now a lot of those things like running to get lunch or running to the grocery store, it's not like that now. It's for a lot of people, it's not the sense of like this movement on a regular basis. So you need to make a conscious effort to have this movement and with intentionality. So when you are choosing, to move throughout your day, there's the workout movement, which is like the sweating or the weights or whatever you like to do for exercise. And then there's just the moving. So the moving could be, okay, I'm going to set a timer for every hour. I'm going to walk around the house or your apartment or whatever for 5 minutes. Or I'm going to do 20 squats, right? Whatever's appropriate for you. But really, that sense of like I'm moving my body so I can move the energy, I can get my blood flowing, and just to feel that throughout my day instead of just during whatever your workout is. Okay. You can take more walks. And the idea is not only to just do the movement, but also to have the intention behind it, of that you want to move the energy and you want to move forward and you want to move the stress out. Okay. So that's one thing that you can do to help manage your stress. Just, move throughout your day. So I'm going to come and each week I'm going to be talking about more strategies because I'm seeing the need for this. And I don't want to overload your nervous system and overwhelm you with all the strategies. I would love for you to try this week. And I'd love to hear from you if what worked for you, some things I didn't mention that might be helpful to others. And I will be back with some more tips on how to manage your stress even when things around you are uncertain, when you can't predict them. So, if you are in a place of transition in your life and need some support with that transition, need to figure out what your next step is. You're in this place where you're like, I know that what I'm doing right now is not working for me, then we need to talk. I would love to talk to you. You can apply for a complimentary clarity session where we can talk about what your challenge is and we will go into whether working together is a good fit or not. So I'd love to hear from you. I will put a link to schedule that if that works. If not, I will see you next week. Take good care. Bye.